Right from the beginning of this new year, there has been violence in Manipur after nearly 6 months of ethnic crisis and tension and violence in Manipur, where nearly 200 people have lost their lives, about 60,000 people were displaced. It seemed that peace was returning back to Manipur, but right from the beginning of the year there have been incidents, violence. In fact, there was firing in Lilong in Thobal district where 5 people have died, most 7 people are injured. There have been a series of firing between suspected militants and security forces in Moreh, which is a border town with Myanmar. In fact, in that there have been several security forces who have sustained injuries. In fact, some of them had to be airlifted to capital Imphal. In fact, the Chief Minister has said that the government is going to take very strong steps. In fact, he was visibly upset. He went on to say that people who have been involved in violence are creating such a situation that centre might have to take some strict action. What he indicated perhaps is to impose Armed Forces Special Power Act in certain areas in Imphal Valley which have been withdrawn over the past couple of years. So for centre, withdrawal of Armed Forces Special Power Act, which is seen as a draconian law in northeast. In fact, in Manipur we did see the hunger strike that anti-AFSPA activist Iram Sharmila had once been involved in Manipur. There have been several protests in Manipur against Armed Forces Special Power Act. In fact, there are still strong sentiments in northeast against Armed Forces Special Power Act, and this is something that the centre wants to withdraw in a phase-wise manner from different areas of northeast. But the prevailing situation in Manipur perhaps is something that centre will have to deal with an very iron hand, and therefore the Manipur Chief Minister also indicating. In fact, today the Kuki-Zo civil society groups have called for a shutdown in their respective area, which has started from January to midnight to January 3rd midnight. Now this shutdown is as a mark of a protest against alleged atrocities against Kuki-Zo tribals, particularly in Moreh. There have been allegations that people have been harassed. So therefore, the fact that the Kuki-Zo tribe civil society groups are still steadfast with their demand of a separate administration, that is a political demand. But at this moment, with hundreds of looted arms still in the hands of common people, hundreds of rounds of live ammunition at the hands of common people, with war-like ammunition like rocket-propelled grenade being used, perhaps this is time for the government to think how they would bring a sense of law and order in Manipur. And the civil society groups in Kuki-Zo areas are clearly saying that they still don't want to have any negotiation with the government of Manipur, and they want a special administration. So you have a political problem with that. Law and order is an issue which centre and state will have to now respond, and perhaps respond in a more effective way.